Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony noted that most sectors in the economy showed signs of recovery within the first 9 months of 2015. The construction sector, he says, gained momentum amid renewed confidence in the economy. This was supported by continued buoyancy in tourism, agriculture, and other services, while construction activity was led by the private sector. Dr. Anthony also noted that the tourism sector continued to register record performance both in cruise and stayover arrivals respectively, while the agricultural sector experienced mixed fortunes. The Prime Minister stressed that despite some setbacks, the fiscal balances continue to show improvement.
An overall deficit of minus 27.2 million were recorded for the first half of the fiscal year 2015-16, representing a 55.8% reduction from the minus 61.6 million in 2014-15. Total revenue and grants increased by 9% to 507.7 million, while total expenditure remained relatively flat with a 1.4% growth to $534.9 million. This resulted in a current account surplus of $47.4 million in the first 6 months of the fiscal year, compared to $19.6 million in the previous year. Notwithstanding the improved fiscal performance over the first half of the financial year, I must caution you that significant risks remain in managing our debt and in ensuring debt and fiscal sustainability over the medium to long term. We have to continue to inspire confidence in the management of our economy and contain reckless increases in our debt level.
Dr. Anthony pointed out that while gains have been made to improve the island's fiscal situation, the economy requires more robust growth. As a result, the Citizenship by Investment program has been designed to produce the desired effect. He described the offer of economic citizenship to non-nationals willing to invest in St. Lucia as one of the most difficult decisions he has had to make.
But given the persistent decline in foreign direct investment caused by the world financial crisis, the mounting challenges to raise money for our development, the increasing use of citizenship programs by other countries as an incentive tool, we took the decision to offer a similar program. I know that some of you are still opposed. Others are uncertain and harbor doubts. Some worry about the need to protect our patrimony. Rest assured that I understand your concerns and fears. After all, I too was a non-believer in the necessity and viability of such programs. I offer those who have anxieties the comfort that we have designed the most transparent, robust, and structured program to ensure that issues of credibility and integrity are well protected. Since commencing on January 1st, we have received tremendous interest from potential applicants wishing to become new citizens of St. Lucia. Whilst we have spent the last 4 years stabilizing and restoring our economic foundation, the Citizenship by Investment program will provide impetus to our recovering economy to take off in the coming months.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister also addressed the Dr. Juffali affair, explaining government's decision not to accede to a request from the Foreign Commonwealth Office to lift the diplomatic immunity on St. Lucia's representative to the International Maritime Organization.
I assure you that we will continue to work closely with the United States to bring closure to this matter. However, to assist us, the government has engaged the services of a firm of lawyers operating in Washington to represent us in discussions with officials of the State Department. The second matter concerns the decision of this government to refuse the request by the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, the FCO, to waive the diplomatic immunity of Dr. Juffali, our representative at the International Maritime Organization, in the application of his ex-wife to seek further and additional relief. Again, I know that this decision has caused concern in some quarters given our close historical ties with the United Kingdom. I am confident, too, that the motives of those who sought to compromise, tarnish, and impugn the reputation of this government, and our country will be exposed wherever they may be. Suffice it to say that for the government, there were 5 overriding considerations in its decision.
Dr. Anthony assured citizens of St. Lucia that when needed, he will make the difficult decisions to build a better St. Lucia for generations to come. Lovely St. Aimee-Joseph, NBC News.